Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you for joining me again. If you're on this video, it either means you found it randomly, you searched for it, or you were brought here from the original video we did on how to trade without using any indicators. Zero indicators except for these lines that we're drawing on ourselves. So in that original video, I told you guys that realistically, indicators are lagging, and what we teach here is what the candlesticks are actually telling us. And so we talked about the 2-2 reversals and the 1-2 setups at the very basic of what this strategy is. So these are some of the plays that we went over in the original video, and we're going to get to these green lines as we go through the trade. I've rewound the trade back to the original here. So when we look at this trade, we had this 2 down and it finished green. So we put our trigger at the top of that 2 candle. Now, when we run through this and I move the next candle up, well, there is that first big green candle. And look at this. We go through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we hit a 7th target. That's not even a target, so we'll come back to that. So we went through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 targets. Now, I'm going to show you guys how to get out of this trade. So there's 2 ways you can do it. We can stay on the 15 or we can hop down to a smaller time frame. We're going to stay on the 15 today, and I'm going to show you how that works. So we go to the next candle, and then we have this big inside bar. So now there's 2 ways that we can play this, and I will tell you how I would have done it, and there's other ways to do it. So the way I would have done it is when this candle opens right here, as soon as we break through this target, because we ran through, we triggered here, we hit target 1, target 2, target 3, target 4, target 5, and target 6. Now the targets are just created by taking the tops of the preceding wicks, and we can call that magnitude, we can call that profit targets, we can say that's where the bears have their stop losses, but we've ran through all of those. So now when we're looking at this trade, for me, as soon as we reverse through one of those targets, I am no longer in this trade. I'm out of the trade. I am happy with what the trade has given me, and I will take that. I will gladly take that. Even if this runs higher, this is a fantastic trade, and a lot of times what happens is we'll reverse through those targets, and we'll never see those targets again. So make sure when you are taking your profits, when you're exiting the trade, if we come back through those targets, take your profit, guys. The other way you could have done it, you could have used that original trigger as your stop loss, or the bottom of this first candle as your stop loss. Now, let's go look and see what happens on the next candle. We have this double inside bar. Okay, so 2 things can happen here. Now, you can take another trade off of the break of this double inside bar, or you can just let this trade play out. So the next one, see, we run up there again. So you would have gained a little bit more. And then you had this inside bar again. So you're looking for a reversal back to the downside to get out of this trade. Now let me show you what happens. Boom. So this could have been your stop loss here, but you've got theta burn on those options, okay? If you're playing options. If you're common shares, well, you did really well regardless. But you could have been out of this trade right here, or you could have been out here, but you would have had some theta burn, so your profit wouldn't have been the same. I always take the least risk, the easiest way to trade. So when we come back through that target, like I showed you guys before, off of this candle, when we opened here and we came back through that target, that was the end of my trade, okay? And that's realistically how you guys should play these. When you have a reversal on the candle, or if you reverse through the target first, that's how I would get out of this trade. And we can go ahead and look even further. If we looked at this double inside bar, you could have taken this break, okay? So that was another trade that you could have taken, and we take the trigger there. And I'm going to delete these. Right here, and here, and then this becomes your target, and this becomes your target. Now as soon we go to the next candle, as soon as we come back through that target, guys, we're out of the trade. So you've got 2 successful trades right in a row. Now what happens if we continue to go? Okay, this is another inside bar. Can you take the break of it? You most definitely can. Okay, let's get rid of this one. Let's get rid of that one. And let's move this target. If I can find the end of it. Let's move this target back to where it should be. Right there. So target 1 is hit. Now if we come back through that target, we're out of the trade. Okay, and you had another successful trade. So what happens? We come back up through that target and we're out of the trade. Okay, or do you use this yellow trigger line as your stop loss? To me, I wouldn't wait that long, and that becomes my stop loss, that green line. So what happens now? Now we come down again. And could you have made more on this trade? Yes, but you're not always going to call the bottoms or the tops of the trades. Take what the candlesticks give you. So the next one, we come here. Now we have another inside bar. Okay, so again, we go to the next candle, and there you have it. So you could have taken this trigger off of this inside bar, and you hit targets here. Now, if we go to the next one, what happens? Okay, we came back up through that target, and we're out of the trade, and that's it. We took what the trade gave us, and we're out. And it really is that simple, guys. Like, even if we go to SPY here, and I don't need to go through CL or AFRM with you guys again, but even if we go to SPY on the 15-minute chart, and we find this trade right here. Okay, this is the one we went through in the first video with SPY, and this is that 2-2 reversal we were talking about. I'm just going to move this box out of the way, and let's go back to here. Okay, we'll go 1 candle ahead. That's an outside bar. Okay, so there's, sorry, not an outside bar. This is your 2 up candle that finished red. Okay, so we're actually taking our trigger there. Okay, as soon as we come through, we're in, and we look for targets to be hit or reversals. And there we go. Target 1, target 2, target 3, all hit. Okay, did we hit a 4th target? We didn't. That 4th target is all the way down here. So what's the next candle? Then you get this inside bar. So I'm back through this target here. I've reversed back through it, and I'm out of that trade. Another fantastic trade. What's the next candle? Okay, double inside bar. Sorry, it wasn't a double inside bar. Now we've gone 2 up. So can you take this trade to go 2 up here? Of course you can. Okay, but we have a really, really big target to come all the way to the top. And let me tell you guys, we are right in the middle of this little video series, because at the end of this video, I'm going to show you one more step to even solidify these trades even more, to give you more confluence, more confidence that this trade is actually going to work out, because they don't always work out. So again, we're back through the bottom, back to a reversal, and we're out of that trade. Okay, so this would have been a losing trade, but you're not going to win every single trade. Okay, so that's how this strategy works. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Listen, at the end of this video, go check it out. Time frame continuity. That's what we're going to talk about next. We're going to show you how to possibly make this trade work out even better than what we're showing here. Give you more profit, more confidence, and more confluence if this trade is going to go in your favor. Watch the time frame continuity video, and we will see you guys all on the next one. Good luck, guys. Bye-bye.
You make my heart beat super fast.